In this video, I'm going to be reading a book to you called My Five Senses. Now remember, whenever we are reading a book, we are going to recognize that this is the front cover. This is the spine, so that holds the pages together, just like your spine holds your body and your bones together. And then you have the back cover. We also always have a title on our story. It's either at the top or it is in the middle. And then you also have an author and an illustrator. So in this book, it is by Aliki. So Aliki wrote the book, which is called The Author, and illustrated the book. So the illustrator is the one who draws the pictures. So our title is My Five Senses, and this is by Aliki. I can see. I can see with my eyes. I can hear. I can hear with my ears. I can smell. I can smell with my nose. I can taste. I can taste with my tongue. I can touch. I can touch with my fingers. I do all of this with my senses. I have 5 senses. When I see the sun or a frog or my baby sister, I use my sense of sight. I am seeing. When I hear a drum or a fire engine or a bird, I use my sense of hearing. I am hearing. When I smell soap or a pine tree or cookies just out of the oven, I use my sense of smell. I am smelling. When I drink my milk and eat my food, I use my sense of taste. I am tasting. When I touch a kitten or a balloon or water, I use my sense of touch. I am touching. Sometimes I use all of my senses at once. Sometimes I only use one. I often play a game with myself. I guess how many senses I am using at that time. When I look at the moon and the stars, I use only one sense. I am seeing. When I laugh and play with my puppy, I use 4 senses. I see, I hear, smell, and touch. So it looks like the doggy is breathing in his face, so he probably smells his stinky breath and he's touching him, so he probably feels his soft fur. He can hear him panting and he can see him because he's right on top of him. When I bounce a ball, I use 3 senses. I see the ball, I hear the ball, and I touch the ball. Sometimes I use more of one sense and less of another, but each sense is very important to me because it makes me aware. To be aware is to see all there is to see. So being aware is using your hearing. If you hear something that makes you uncomfortable or you see it, hear all there is to hear. Smell all there is to smell. Taste all there is to taste. and touch, all there is to touch. Wherever I go, whatever I do, every minute of the day, my senses are working. They make me aware. So we are going to do a review of our 5 senses. So we know there are 5. So we have our sense of hearing. So when I say sense of hearing, you can say, I hear with my ears. So you can put your hand behind your ears. And then you have your sense of sight. And you can say, I see with my eyes. And you can say, for your sense of taste, I taste with my mouth or tongue. I touch with my fingers. And I smell with my nose. All right, everybody, hope you enjoyed.